zone, getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway. Fouled off left side. 1-1 now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles under it. One down. And now it's Josh Naylor. Ball one, no strikes. On the ground, 2-ball. Keishel over to second, on to first, double play. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Got it. Now 2 out.
Batting third.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Foul ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to win.
And he got him. Strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Strike 2. Yasavage, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Out to center. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it and makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Second inning here, no score. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Devers throws on to first. They get the out. We head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Jonathan Aranda. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Ground ball left side. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Jack Caglione. On the ground right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Luke Raley.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
In the air, out towards right center. Crow Armstrong under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the Reds catcher, Liam Hicks. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Runner on the move. And that one fouled off. Up the middle. And a base hit. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. Now the tag at third. And they got him. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Casey rounds third, headed for the plate. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The Reds with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Here's Rafael Devers. Doubled his first time. And a swing and a miss there. The Reds looking to strike first here in the third and final game of the series. Oh, he can't hang on. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the fourth. Now it's the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Got him. One out. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Josh Naylor. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it clean.
Oh, look at the stop. Onto the pitcher, and they get the out. Bottom 4, so now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Nathan Lucas. And it's fouled off.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Ground ball right side. Naylor takes it to the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Young. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Luke Keeschel, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Crawford throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. In the air, right side. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Ball. And that's in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and gone. He'll circle the bases. He swings and fouls one off. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Grounds one to short, and that one finds its way through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. The tag out.
On the tag, you're out.
Here's Cal Raleigh now. What more can you say about this guy? Switch hitter, huge power, great framer behind the plate. How did he get his nickname? Well, it was former teammate Jared. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds. Jack, the new pitcher in the game, Jose A. Ferrer.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Comes up empty. Ferrer, a 6'1 lefty. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Hit in the air left field. A Rosarena on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Liam Hicks.
Tap foul at the plate. Yoan. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And now right fielder Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Jordan Beck trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That's ripped into the outfield. And that will end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong. Moving under it. 1 up, 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. And it's fouled away. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw. Save. pitch out, but no action.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner on the go again in the dirt, and he steals third without a throw. The Mariners holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Fouls away the first offering.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to. As far as
got him swinging for the strikeout, and that is a big first out. Ground ball to the right side. Naylor to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. On a line out towards center. 2 up, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for Seattle,
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cincinnati, in now for the Reds, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a foul out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. The pitcher on here, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second. on a nailer. They get 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Liam Hicks. The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Arozarena under it. And that ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Gordon Graceffo on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a base hit right there. And a man aboard. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one the other way.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the air, right field. That's out number 2. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Hard hit, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Nice grab. Throw to second, and very nicely done for the out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Jordan Beck. He was late there, strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Brash, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. That one ripped but foul.
That's the ball. That's down.
The M's leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A solo shot. 1 down. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Gets him to chase after that one. Out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 down, nobody on. Handles, throws to first, and Devers is set down. That's the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. High fly ball, right field. Beck in position. And there's one away. Foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A shot to the opposite field. One down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Fought off foul. And he swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the Red cleanup hitter, Nathan Lucas. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
Oh, gets dirty. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off it.
Diving, makes the grab. What a play. On to first, ball game.